Hey friends, Chai's here with me. Okay, so if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Jasenia. This is Chai. She may be more debuts in my videos. And if you've been a subscriber, hi. Told you I'd be putting more stuff up. Okay, so a lot has happened. And I'm not going to question it. I'm very grateful for it all. With the good comes bad, and I'm not mad at it. More videos have gone viral since I've last shared with you all. And it's really interesting because I feel like I can't even call them men. I feel like boys nowadays are either just really projecting something that they might have gone through that has hurt them, and they just think, oh, she's a pretty girl, probably had an easy life, so screw her. And it's not even like that. So I find that there's a lot of hate coming from guys, which is weird. I saw this comment and it was like, oh, how amazing, men are finally waking up and no longer simping. And it's like, men don't simp. Men respect women. Men speak to women accordingly. And what is happening right now is beyond trolling. It's like really, really tasteless and disgusting. Some of the comments that are being said. And so I came across this video that I shared on my IG, and it's of a man saying and asking a serious question. He wanted to know, do men really hate women? And I don't even think it's fair to label and classify men under this question for various reasons. Let's stick to the topic of the non-romantic, right? The non-romantic part is like, some of these kids are either not being raised properly or don't care. And it's sad because the one thing that we all should do in practice is to treat people with respect and dignity, and to treat people like they're less than an animal is scary. Like, it is a scary, scary time. Right, Chad? It's a scary, scary time. Yeah. So I think I talked a little bit or a lot about that right now. Like, we can't classify these type of guys as men. They're something else. I don't even know what to call them. You can school me on any new verbiage that there is right now, because I would rather much a simp who is admiring me and respecting me and showing me love than someone that's throwing venom and hate because you don't even know what my life has been like or what I've overcame and what I still struggle with. Like, I'm a human being. So are every single woman that's alive and man. So but again, they're not even boys. I can't even say boys that are leaving these ridiculously awful comments. But to this video where this man is asking a question, do men really hate women?
As much as I didn't want to believe this, I'm starting to really believe that these new generation of men, they hate women. And the reason why I'm saying this, man, is because these women have sacrificed so much and they've compromised so much to the point where they're saying you don't even have to have money. You don't even have to personally be their type as far as looks. All they want you to do is be able to provide the things that are free: honesty, loyalty, respect, time, affection, attentiveness. Like, they want all of the things that are free, and y'all can't even give that to them. Are you serious? They put everything aside. Women are out here even marrying men. They are proposing to men. And y'all can't even give them the things that are free, a listening ear. Y'all don't even make them feel protected. Y'all don't make them feel safe. Y'all can't even make them feel appreciated. Do you know that appreciation is free? Do you know that support is free? Do you know that loyalty is free? Do you know that respect is free? Do you know that making them feel desirable is free? Y'all can't even do the things that are free. Do you even like women? Do you even love women? Do you really want to marry women? Like, I hate to say it. Like, I take up for us often, man, but it's scary. Do y'all actually hate women?
Tied back with my response to it and share with me your ideas on this, because for me, and this is what the guy says, like, certain things that women are asking for example, love, respect, gratitude, appreciation, consideration, support. Now, these are things that are free. I remember telling my significant other over and over, I think I sound like a broken record. I think at some point they must have hated me because I just kept asking for the same thing, because all I ever wanted was free things, like just consideration and thought and effort. And that relationship obviously ended. And I feel that the reason why it did, there's this saying, people don't leave people they love, they leave people they used. And let's just be real, like I literally came into this individual's life and I brought the moon and the stars down, and I remember doing so many things and going over and beyond, because that's how I love that way, right? And I know that as the months turned into a year, it wasn't the same treatment, because I can't give my all to someone and they don't even appreciate that. So in hindsight, it wasn't that I changed, it's that I wasn't being fed, I wasn't being reciprocated, I wasn't being, there was no reciprocity, no reciprocation in that. And so that kills the spirit, and that keeps you from doing that. I remember when their birthday came around and I just went all out, and I even made a cake because I was just so excited to celebrate their life and to be in their life. And it was something that I planned on doing the following year, and the year after that, and the year after that. So I remember the following year when they didn't get the cake, and they said something about that. I was like, wait, what? First of all, okay, I might not have baked you a cake, but I took you to an expensive restaurant and did everything it is that you wanted. Plus, I got you a gift and a couple of other little things. Doesn't that count? How do you expect a woman to reward, somebody for not being grateful? I don't know, So what I realize is that people, when they love you, they don't take you for granted. And the simple things that you ask for, like communication, isn't considered nagging. It's not considered, oh, there she goes again. It's, hey, I'm hurting her. Or, hey, what am I doing that I'm not understanding or seeing? And you are who you surround yourself with. And if you don't have the right peers or the right mentorship, you're not going to understand your partner. You're not. You should be talking to your partner and figuring it out together. So I responded with, appreciation is free, and these are the things that I wanted. And to answer this specific question when it came to romance was that I don't believe that men hate women. I believe that there's some guys out there. There are guys out there that jump into relationships that are not ready to be in a relationship, or have no business being in no damn relationship, know nothing what it's like to, be a partner, and should not jump into anything, because it literally is a waste of an individual's time, even their time, and you can't get back time twice, So I said, for me, I feel like it's not that they hate women. These men don't love that specific woman. And I am real enough to understand that I was not the person that they loved, that they were in love with, that I was not at all it, because if I was, we would be together. And that goes with, like I said, this is not a specific individual. This is just generalizing, right? Because at the end of the day, relationships that don't end up working out don't work out because they're not meant to work out and they're not for you. So, you know, I try to find grace in the good and in the bad and the ugly and in the pretty. And you know, what are your thoughts? I mean, for me, I feel like these type of men that aren't ready, right? They're like, oh, I wanted to, I gave it a try, I thought I could. Like, no, you don't go, especially when you're dealing with an adult. You know, I wouldn't even want to say, it's not even fair to say, like, even play around with a 19-year-old or a 20-year-old or an early 30-year-old, but like when you're dealing with a woman who has ideas and plans of life and family and, you know, house and, you know, traveling and, like, you know, she's done all the work for herself to be at a place where she can share this and even carry some weight, you know, or I don't think women should carry all the weight or weight at all, honestly. It's kind of hard to ask and expect a woman to be your piece when she's also there stressing out over the stresses that you're piling onto her, you know what I mean? So I basically said, like, these type of guys shouldn't be in relationships. They shouldn't seek, you know, to jump into anything. They should figure themselves out and get themselves in a space where they need to be so that they're happy with themselves and so that their partner, their relationships can thrive. And until that happens, you know, hopefully the woman that they finally do find that, you know, is the apple of their eye can appreciate the things that are free. Because nowadays, women are expensive. They expect certain things, a certain lifestyle, and, you know, you better be able to just bring it, because at the end of the day, karma is a real thing, and I believe that, you know, what you put out there is what you're going to eventually get back. Karma does not skip anybody. And so to my guys and my girls who aren't ready to be in a relationship, don't lead anyone on, because it's not a matter of hate when this guy's asking, like, do men really hate women? No, I think that there's some boys that are not in love, that are going into a whole relationship 6 months, 8 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years, and then calling it quits and having treated their person so badly and so poorly that none of it should have ever happened. Like, none of it should have ever happened. And it's wild to me because the men that get it understood and showed up in the comments. And the other things, I can't even call them guys. It's unfair to the men to classify them at the same thing. So what are your thoughts? You know, what are your thoughts on this? Like, on this, do men really hate women? Like, what are your thoughts on this, like, epidemic that seems to be happening right now? And Chai's obviously really happy. And she loves her mom. And I'm in great hands, and so is she. Right, Chai? Thumbs this up. I'm curious to see what you have to say, and I will be back with more.